In response to my last post, a couple of people asked, so how do we manage ourselves during the test while taking GMAT? I thought about it and I came up with three things, so I wanted to share them with you. The first thing is that don't make GMAT into a life and death scenario. I've taken GMAT twice and CAT once. When I was taking CAT, I was taking it for doing an MBA. But while writing the test, I had this thought clear in my head that okay, even if it doesn't happen, I'll go and do my MCA. So I was not overly dependent on this single test, sort of that okay, if it doesn't happen, then my life is going to get ruined. So I could write the test without having any pressure on my head that okay, I have to really get it right this time. So and as a result, I could do really well, or I could perform at my peak during the test. And that's a suggestion that I have, that a lot of people I see, they make really GMAT very, very important, that okay, if it doesn't happen, then essentially their life is going to really stop. That's not the case. Even if GMAT doesn't happen, if you continue to work hard, if you continue to do well in other aspects of life, you'll end up doing really well in life. So that's one thing, that really keep GMAT into a perspective. Don't blow its importance out of proportion. The second thing is accept your ignorance. So I once received a call from a lady who used to have panic attacks, and the reason she used to have panic attacks was that her husband already had a 740 and she was struggling with GMAT. She was around 680 or 690, but she wanted to get a similar score, and the reason is that they both wanted to apply to a good B school together, and that's why her husband was waiting for her. And she used to feel very guilty that okay, because of her husband's career had stalled. So I talked to her and I asked her a question. Okay, do you think MBA is the best thing to happen for both of you? What if you get a good score, you do your MBA, you take a 2 crore loan, and then is it guaranteed that you both will get jobs? She thought about it, and of course, there are no guarantees in life. So I asked her, okay, think about it. You have taken a 2 crore loan and now you don't have a job. Is that a worse scenario to be in, or is the present scenario worse? So of course she could understand that okay, there are worse things to happen in life, but the point is not to really understand that there are worse things to happen in life. The point is to accept that okay, even though you think MBA is the next best thing for you, it may not be the case. So if you are open that okay, I really don't know what is exactly best for me, then at least you will be more relaxed about the outcomes. Right now, because you are fixated this idea that okay, this is the best thing, so if it doesn't happen, my life is not going in the right direction it's supposed to be. No, you don't know that. Probably if it doesn't happen, then your life is going in the right direction. The second point is just accept your ignorance and be open to other aspects or other directions that life can take you in. The third is that your ability to handle yourself during the test also depends on your overall ability, how you handle yourself in any stressful scenario. If you always get panicked, if you face any level of stress, then of course you're going to likely panic during the test also. So the third point is mainly about inculcating calm and acceptance and patience in your daily life also, because whoever you are in your everyday life will eventually reflect in this particular test taking scenario also. If you're overall a panicky person, it's going to be hard to be able to manage yourself during the test. So these are the three things that I would say.